Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power of Divine Universe, and I am here with a reading on who and how are these people causing you problems. Who is causing you problems and how are they doing it? How is it affecting your life? What are they doing to cause you problems? Let's figure it out. Before I get started, I ask if you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos. Hit that like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. If you would like to donate to my channel, there's a link below to my PayPal. I'd greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, let's get started. I did pull some angel numbers first. So the angel numbers is 0, 1, 6. Type in 016, angel number meaning, bam, there is your message. I also pulled initials to see who is strong in this reading. It could be your first, middle, last name, or anyone in the situation. I have an I, V, H, A. IVHA. Okay, the first card I pulled is 3 of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is completion of a first stage of project or process. So maybe someone is trying to hinder your progress in something. Maybe they have been for a very long time. I feel that you've been working on a project. Maybe it's a new business idea. Maybe it's just sharing your talents with the world. But there are people, maybe a group of 3 people that are trying to hinder your growth, stop you from achieving what you want. Just know that I just heard from Spirit that these people will not be successful. What they're doing is they're actually going to hinder their growth in whatever they are trying to achieve in their life. It's going to backfire on them. Chiron, healing. Healing powers, growth, amends, release, personal development, inherited issues, self-doubt, generational trauma, shame, sensitivity, forgiveness, superpowers, cleansing, softness, pain. It's a sign of Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. So they are definitely strong in this reading. Maybe you are a healer. Not everybody has to. Just take, or not everybody is what I'm trying to say. So just take what resonates, but maybe you are trying to heal from a wound that has left you kind of stuck in the dark, has left you kind of bound to not being able to move on your journey. Maybe this is what the people are trying to do. Maybe you are a healer that is able to heal yourself and many people, and people are really trying to make you feel like you're not. Maybe they're spreading rumors, lies, gossip about you, but just know that Spirit is watching each and every one of them if they are trying to hinder your growth. If you are a healer and someone is messing with you, just know that Spirit will take care of them. 10 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Disappointment, end of a cycle, failed plans. So you've been stabbed 10 times with all these pins. They definitely have been causing you a lot of grief in your life. They've been talking shit. They've been spreading rumors, lies, gossip, anything to hinder your growth. Maybe even making up stories to make you look bad in the public, maybe with authority figures. Anything that will stop you in your tracks. What they don't know is that you're at the end. So you're able to pull out all 10 of those pins, and you're going to really move on, and you're going to really move on very successfully. With that being said, they will have to deal with all these 10 pins that you pull out. Their karma is going to be very great for hindering your growth in life. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, drama. So they're creating a lot of drama in your life. If it is just maybe with a loved one, maybe it's within your family, friends, maybe with your career. It could even be, with your spiritual development. But these people have definitely created a lot of drama that has hindered your growth. Again, we are ending a cycle. You're at the 10 of Swords. You're able to pull all those pins out, or, at the end of 10 of pins. Because this is pins, which is usually swords, is why I said that. But the drama is going to be cut out of your life. It actually, what they're doing is, instead of them creating drama for you, it's going to backfire and it's going to create a lot of drama for them. And they're going to have to deal with the consequences for doing this to you. Sentimental feelings. So, hold on. Some of these people might have sentimental feelings for you. Maybe someone in this situation is in love with you. Maybe it's somebody that you turned down or you walked away from. I don't think it's really so much you having sentimental feelings. I feel like it's somebody that is causing you these problems. Someone that is involved in this. This could be a Knight of Swords, could be a teenage kid, and it doesn't have to be a knight. It could, you know, it could be a female or a male. So maybe this is one of your children that have created a lot of drama for you. I believe that they're having a lot of sentimental feelings regarding the situation regarding you. So maybe they are transforming into this beautiful butterfly on this card, and things are going to come to an end and with a more positive outcome. We have strengthening bonds. Maybe you are trying to strengthen bonds with your children. Maybe it is, you know, with the people around you. Maybe they're wanting to come back into your life and strengthen these bonds. Maybe they're wanting to apologize for what they have done to you. If it has hindered your growth in any way, it is going to be up to you to forgive them and to be able to move on. You might forgive them, but you might not want them in your life. It just depends on how bad your situation is. I do feel it is around a child, if it's one of your children or someone, maybe your nephew, niece, any type of children, teenage children. But I feel that whomever is involved, they're wanting to apologize. They're wanting to strengthen the bonds of your relationship again. Take time to breathe out. So you're really taking time maybe on your own. Maybe these people in the past were hindering your growth, were not allowing you to breathe in life, meaning that it was just such an overwhelming situation that it really was causing a lot of anxiety and despair in your life, and you were not able to actually just relax and breathe out and enjoy your life whatsoever. Foundations and achievements. So they have ripped your foundations apart. Or foundation, I should say, not foundations. They have ripped your family apart. Any type of achievements that you have achieved, I think those have been taken from you with all this drama, with all the pins that have been shoved in your back. I feel that there has been a lot of lies, deception, maybe thievery that has been coming out in my readings a lot. And it really has left you in a bind that you've had to start all over, that you're having to rebuild this foundation and you're working towards new achievements. We have Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. So maybe the people that you're dealing with are, you know, the type of people that always have to be right, and they'll do whatever it takes to be the right person in each situation, even if it is deceiving you, even if it is causing drama, even if it does rip your foundations apart. I think a lot of people in my readings are really afraid for their true, for their masks to come off and their true self to be shown to the world. I think that a lot of people want to prove that they're right, even when they're wrong, and they'll do anything and everything to be in that position, even when they hurt another human being. But what we need to realize is that we're not here to be right or wrong. Who cares? I mean, truly, who cares? We're here to learn lessons. We're here to offer each other unconditional love, always be kind and gentle, and not be anything but this peacekeeper. We have the Three of Cups again, celebration. This came out in reverse. So this is friends. This is celebrating with friends. This is having a fun time. This is having connections outside of your life, your everyday life. This is being able to go out and have a good time with your friends. I feel that there's 3 people that are involved in this, because that's twice that 3 of Cups came out, because it came out when I first started. I think there's 3 people that are very jealous of your foundation and achievements, even if they have ripped it apart. They are definitely jealous that you're able to have a lot of strength, and you're strengthening bonds within yourself, maybe with Spirit himself. Maybe they like to cause a lot of drama. I think that you might have sentimental feelings towards these people too. I do feel that it could be a teenage kid that's really kind of stepped in and caused a lot of drama, maybe with lies, deception, envy, jealousy, anything like that. Or that this teenage kid has jumped on the bandwagon with 2 other people to really rip your life apart. We have the Ace of Coins in reverse, so they definitely hit you financially. The Ace of Coins is the start of a successful venture, important documents, even a gift. This is also a sign of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe you were working on a new adventure, a new business, and Earth sign was jealous of it. So instead of giving you the support and love that you typically give people that you are around, that you're wanting to, you know, if they're your friends, family, anything like that, I think instead of that, they did something to stop you from achieving what you were about to achieve. But what they don't know is they might have hindered it, they might have slowed it down, but it's actually going to make you more successful in the future. They're going to have to watch this success. They're going to watch you financially gain and really move into a very stable life. When we try to hinder anyone's growth again, what we're doing is we're doing it to ourselves. We're creating karma for ourselves. And people, no matter what, if they claim to be witches, they're using black magic and all that shit. It just backfires. You don't use magic of any kind to hinder anybody's growth, to harm another human, because what it does is you're actually making yourself gather those type of bad things. You are putting spells on yourself, because either that person is going to realize something like that's going on, especially if they're spiritual. If they're a witch, I'm a witch, and it's easy to definitely reflect that stuff straight back to them. Also, if you have a good relationship with a higher power himself, the universe will always protect you. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors will protect you, and they'll send all of that nasty, dark shit straight back to whomever's trying to harm you. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Again, this represents a child to me. And it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands represents change of home or long journey, energetic young man. So maybe you had moved and they even hindered your growth after you took a long journey. Maybe this Knight of Wands was riding in to offer you something, but some way, somehow, it has really put you out. Maybe you have not been very stable since this situation happened because of these people. They have really just hindered your growth, is what I'm hearing. They also might have taken your home, so you might have been like me, homeless for a while, which was very difficult, I know, for me. But it taught me a lot of hard lessons. It taught me how to really save and pinch money. It taught me how to ask for help, because I was never really good at that. So instead of looking at the positives, turn around and look at all the negatives and be very grateful for what you learned and what you have. We have conjunction, empowerment. Combines with, enhances, strengthens, joins forces, activates, intensifies, authoritizes, allies with, concentrates, saturates, overrides, overwhelms. And it's not a sign of anything. So this is all that they were trying to take your power. They felt that you were more in power. How do I want to put this? They thought that you stood for more power than what they are. What people don't realize is that we all have extreme power. It just depends if we recognize it, if we know how to use it, if we stand in it. They were definitely trying to maybe join forces with you, and maybe you decided that their energy wasn't good. Maybe you could feel their energy and you decided that what they were offering you wasn't for your highest good, so you stepped away. Maybe you overwhelm them with your energy. I know my energy overwhelms a lot of people. They don't understand it and they kind of run from it. So we have the Six of Pentacles, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a successful gains, sharing, and gifts. So maybe you were very successful. Maybe you were a very generous person that shared with a lot of people and you gave a lot of gifts to people. At times, people find that to be insulting, which I know as a water sign, that is far from what I ever tried to do. I'm always willing to help another person, especially if I'm successful and I have the money and the means to be able to help somebody else in a difficult situation. I think that you might have been doing that, and the people that were ignorant is what I want to say, that were not very thankful for your help, might have taken it the wrong way, or they just thought you felt like you were more empowered than them, or maybe they looked at you like you were looking down on them, which I don't think was the situation. But unfortunately, when people cannot see the beauty of sharing and being generous with other people and just being kind, loving, unconditional people, that's what they might, have go through their head. They could be insecure. They could have felt bad about their situation, and I don't think that you really wanted to have any empowerment over them. They just looked at it as that. Seven of Wands, endurance. So you had a lot of endurance. You were really moving forward. This is a sign of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They were jealous that you just had a lot of willpower, that you were really motivated to keep going. Maybe you had some special talent that you were just ready to move forward with and create this new opportunity, and you're really moving forward fast, and they knew that you were going to be very successful, and with their jealousy and envy, they came in and ripped it all apart, stopped it. But what they don't realize is what they did is they think that they won, and I hate win or lose. I hate that term, period. But in reality, what they did is they created a very difficult situation for themselves. They probably will not ever be successful, which is unfortunate for them. I know me personally, even when people have done me wrong, I do not wish any harm to them. I always pray for the highest good for everyone and everything, and including myself. But they don't realize that when you do anything to hurt another human, when you stop their growth or you stop them from going down the path that Spirit wants them on, you're really creating a lot of bad karma. They were jealous because you're gracefully aging. Well, that's just the way life goes. Some people don't take care of themselves. We can't, how can you be jealous over somebody gracefully aging? That blows me away. And it kind of makes me laugh too. Yes, we all want to look young. We all want to stay young, but we're not. I'm 44 years old. I'll be 45 this year. I have aged very gracefully. That's just in my genes. I don't know. This is who I am. But for people to be pissed off because I don't look 45 years old, who cares? I don't go around looking at everybody thinking, oh my God, they're 50 years old and they look 20. I'm really happy for them. It just shows how insecure and just how ridiculous people truly are. Choose your battles. So you have been fighting a lot of battles, I feel. I feel we all have. I feel that right now it's good versus evil. Maybe it's because you knew which battles to fight and which ones not to. Maybe someone set you up for a battle that you knew. Maybe your intuition told you it was just complete garbage and bullshit, and you chose not to fight it. You chose to walk away because not only did you know that you wouldn't win, which, again, I hate win and lose. I feel that we're all winners in the end because, the universe guides us in the directions that we need to be, period. And that's where I'm going to leave that. I don't really want to go into that too much. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer, so a Cancer could be strong. I think that we're all receiving this. A personal issue is reaching resolution, and I think that you have had faith, you have believed in the universe, and these people have tried to create any type of scenario, any type of, drama, any type of bullshit for this personal issue not to reach resolution, because I think a lot of people have caused so much pain and grief. I do feel that there's been a lot of injustices in the world. I feel that there's been a lot of thievery. People have been stealing people's money. There's been, fake life insurance fraud, stuff like that I believe that the universe has put a halt to. I feel that if you were lying about anything in the past, or anyone was lying to you in the past, the truth is out. Have you heard about it? I don't believe so. I think that it's taken a while for whomever is investigating it, or whoever is working it out, to get it all together before they present it to the world, to you, to the people that are involved. Trapped in fear. They were wanting to keep you trapped in fear, keep you trapped to the darkness, keep you bound to the devil. But instead, I think what it did is it made you just a stronger, more courageous person, and you opened those cages and you walked right through. You weren't going to stay bound to the devil. Guardian angel, you're not alone. So they were trying to make you feel that maybe you were alone. Maybe they have really isolated you and made you feel that you had no one. That's what I'm hearing with this card. I don't want to really go into the guardian angel part, because I believe that we all have guardian angels. I believe our angels, guides, ancestors are always with us, protecting us, working with us, taking us down the path. But you are not alone. I think that is your angels telling you that you're not alone if you do feel that way. But I feel that these people have isolated you. They made you look so bad that people have really just abandoned you, left you out in the cold. You've really been dealing with a lot on your own. And with that being said, spirits want me to remind you that we're never alone, because God himself is always with us, our angels, guides, ancestors, and they're always helping us. Harmony was in reverse. So they wanted to really rip any type of harmony that you had in your life out, away. They wanted to create the chaos, the conflict. They wanted to pretty much just have your life in chaotic, because that's the way these people live. They don't know any different. So instead of them fixing their own lives and really concentrating on themselves and bettering themselves and really connecting with a higher power, they go in and fuck up other people's lives, because that makes them feel better, which is pretty pathetic if you ask me. We have the Ten of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This card came out in reverse. So they literally ripped your family apart. They literally came in and ripped your family apart. If you were going to go into a love connection, they probably told whomever you were interested in, or whoever was interested in you, a bunch of lies, rumors, gossip. They were probably telling people you're having threesomes, probably just, a bunch of just nasty garbage. And this person, unfortunately, believed them. But I feel that they also ripped your family apart. Somebody could have stole your husband, or your possible, romantic partner. And I think that in some cases, our children were taken away unjustly because of lies, rumor, and drama. Just know that the higher power is working on it. The truth is out. You just have to have faith and belief and keep moving forward. And I feel that if there is a love connection, that love connection is opening up, starting to see the truth, realizing that whatever they were told was a bunch of bullshit. I think that they realize that you are their Ten of Cups, that you're their happiness, that they love you. And I feel a lot of them are coming back towards you. Five of Pentacles. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This created a very temporary hardship for you. It made you have to really guard against loss. I think, again, that you have been stolen from. I think that they ruined your name. They drug your name in the mud. They spread so many lies and rumors. They might have, again, taken away your children for no reason. Taken away maybe your husband, your wife, maybe, again, your romantic love person. But I also believe that your money was stolen. I believe that you were supposed to receive an inheritance that you didn't receive, because I've been receiving that a lot. I also think that there's been IRS fraud. So if you haven't looked into your taxes or anything like that, please do, because that is something to really start investigating. I think that there's been something going on with our finances for a very long time. And I not only think that most of us, it's our family members, but I think that there's also other people involved. You really need to dig deep into your finances and see what the hell's going on and how these people are stealing your money. We have Cancer, filling, sympathetic, comforting, protective, intuitive, birthing, tender, caring, moody, receptive, lunar, sentimental, introverted, defensive, family-oriented. Cancer is strong in this. We have the Sun. So these people tried to take the sun out of your life. Tried, and this came out in my reading that I got so upset about last night when I did it. You are the sun. You shine bright. You bring happiness into a lot of people's lives. And unfortunately, when you're dealing with people that are in the dark, that are bound to the devil, that are unhappy, just, insecure with themselves, that are jealous over each person that's doing better because they can't get off their ass and go get a job or really, move their butts to progress in life, they're going to take it out on you. They tried to remove the sun from your life. And what they did, instead of that happening, they might have had that for a little bit. But what Spirit was doing was allowing them to keep going, allowing them to think that they could rip another person's life apart, when in reality, he was just gathering up all the karma to go ahead and just build and build and build, to go ahead and knock the fuck out of these people, to knock them down, to take the sun completely out of their life, which you'll never gain again. They'll be in the darkness for the rest of their lives. They'll have to repeat this lifetime because they've done something so horrible to another human being. But they did everything and anything to take that sun out of your life, to try to bound you to the dark, to try and bound you to the devil. And even though it might have worked for a little bit, that was just Spirit allowing you to know that you're strong enough to face anything, to really see people for who they are, to really gather your self-worth and self-love, and to stand in your power. And what this is going to do is this is going to be a guarantee that you'll never have anything but love and light and sun in your life for the rest of your life. These people won't ever know what that means. They'll never shine. They'll never have happiness. They'll never have this 10 of cups. Anything and everything they did to you is what their karma is going to be. And they're the ones that are going to be stuck in fear for the rest of their life. They'll never, ever be able to step out of it. They'll never, ever be able to gather anything, gain anything, or have the happiness that they tried to take away from you. We have the Three of Swords, heartache. So they came in and stabbed you with all three swords, through the heart. There's three people. This is the third time three has came out. There's been three people that have really betrayed you, have really caused you a lot of problems. And those three people will be the ones that you will have to watch you shine for the rest of your life. Will have to watch you be successful in love, in your career, in your family, and so on. And they'll always have to remember what they did to you. And on top of that, they're going to have to realize that they'll never have anything but this. If they created any type of heartache in a romantic sense, they'll never ever meet somebody that's going to fulfill their love, that will give them the love. They will have to go through what they put you through. If it's your own children will live that way the rest of their life, unfortunately. If it was your family, that's what your family will get. People don't realize, what comes around goes around. And if people don't believe in karma, then, well, they're going to find out, aren't they? Mercury, communication, words, thoughts, analyzes, information, learning, trade, ideas, smarts, reporting, awareness, vision, lens, perceptive, curiosity, narrative, muse, wonder. This is a sign of Gemini and Virgo, so they are strong in this reading. You are a very motivated person. They tried to take your motivation away, and it actually motivated you even more, which is beautiful. Success and growth. They try to take away your success and growth. They were jealous over your success and growth. Instead of them taking it away, it is actually going to make you more successful, and you have grown into a beautiful human being that has made you very strong and courageous. And so they know they'll never have this in their life. They'll never have success. They will never have growth in any area of their life. They're going to be stuck in this Three of Swords the rest of their life. And it's not because of you. It's because that's what you get when you do something like this to another person. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So a Capricorn could be strong. You are a hard worker, and because your hard work was paying off, because you were successful in whatever you were doing, or you were about to be successful before these people decided to completely destroy your life, or they at least thought they were going to. Again, what they did is they destroyed their own life. They only helped you grow, and they only push you towards more success in your life. Prosperity begins. So again, you planted this seed, and typically it takes a long time for this fruit tree to grow, not for you, because the higher power has made this tree grow, and it's going to never ever die. It will grow in winter. It will grow in spring, summer. It will always produce fruit, and that means that you're going to be very prosperous. You're going to have so much success, and the people that have done this to you will never ever be able to pick your fruit ever again, will ever be able to kill your tree, or even, come around it, period. Mountains, stand your ground. So they didn't think that you were going to stand your ground. I think these people thought that they could push you around and make fun of you, cause drama, steal from you, take things from you, and it was just going to knock you down. Well, obviously they didn't know who the fuck they were fucking with, because truthfully, it just made you a stronger person, and it taught you to stand your ground. And that's exactly what Spirit wanted. That's why Spirit allowed this to go on for so long. This is why Spirit allowed it to happen, because Spirit wanted you to know that you were strong enough to make it through anything, and to teach you to stand your ground. And that's exactly what you've done. So congratulations. They just wanted to fight. They were just causing fights, because these people are so unhappy with themselves. They're so angry because their life is just shit. And right now it's not even as shitty as what it's going to be. That you're not afraid to put up a fight when you know things are wrong. You're not afraid to stand up for yourself or for other people. And so these people just wanted to cause a fight, probably because they were bored or jealous. Well, last card I have is Temperance in reverse. So they really wanted to throw you off balance. They really wanted to stop your healing process that you were going through. This card also is a sign of Sagittarius. They also, your patience might have drove them crazy. Maybe you're a very patient person. Maybe you have finally gone to maybe doing things in moderation. Maybe you didn't do that in the past. Maybe you struggle from some type of addiction and you have really healed yourself that way. And, even though you think other people would be happy for you, they're not. Because if they're still, abusing drugs, alcohol, sex or anything, they feel that, people like us that are like me, that have healed myself and, have beat all my addictions, and knock on wood, because you never know. I mean, when you're an addict, you have to take one day at a time. But they are still not there. They're still not able to do things in moderation, but you are. And if you're not quite there, you will be. They were jealous because you were healing yourself from your past wounds, past traumas, and just pure and utter jealousy and ignorance is what it is. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. So, this is what I have for this reading. I hope it resonated with you. I hope it kind of gave you some insight on who was responsible, why they've done this to you, and honestly, what is going to happen because of this situation. You have a lot to look forward to. You're going to have a lot of success and growth. You are standing in your power, and you will always have this Sun, the most positive card in the tarot, as long as you stay an unconditionally loving, honest person. This is what is going to occur in your life from now till the end. So, what a beautiful reading. I feel that people are starting to get their karma. We are moving into a new cycle. If you had bad karma, you've been, or you were living in a generational curse that your family might have had a long time. We're moving out of that. We are moving into good karma. We're moving towards positive, beautiful thing. So with that being said, that is what I have. So I'm sending you all so much unconditional love, so many positive vibes, peace each and every day, tons of healing, and a big congratulations, man. You kicked ass. So, I mean, what else can you ask for? I think it's awesome. Lots of love to each and every one of you. Again, I love you all so very much. Thank you for watching my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Again, if you'd like to donate to my channel, there's a link below. Otherwise, everybody have a beautiful, loving day, and I'll check you on my next video. Peace.